means yes. Not selling shit, but I front my mama. What does that mean, Dave? Not selling shit, but you front your mama. That means I don't sell drugs. However, I will get some from my mom and front it to her. And she'll pay me back when she can. Because that's mama. You know what I'm talking about? Not selling shit, but I front my mother. Because they gonna try to run you out before they run you in. And they get fucked up, but I got them. Not selling shit, but we front our mama. Cause they gon' try to run you out before they run you in, yes. You know what we got? Less police, you wanna know why? Not selling shit, but I front my mama. That's why, guys. You know, you gotta take time. Be patient. Don't let anybody squeeze your fucking ass. Even though they do. They squeeze that nalga, boy. Yeah, they do. Main thing is to meditate and take in what it is they give you if you want to be a real street Jesus. Street Jesus? Street Jesus, bro. Everyone in file. You know who else rolls in file like that? The cartel. We don't fuck with the cartel, though. That's like fucking with the federal government with no law. Yeah? Yes. You fuck with the cartel, nigga, that's like fucking with the government with no law. Different kind of government, too, because I was watching this one documentary and this cartel member was like, yeah, these guns right here, the government don't even have these kinds of guns. I was just like, that's billion-dollar progress. That's when you got, 300 million for arms, and you don't have to follow any regulations. Only when you get caught, then the regulations come in. Yeah, oh yeah. It's like, say you got property, right? You got 4 acres. You want to do the septic yourself, and you do the septic yourself, right? That's your 4 acres. You got money. You got a little bit of know-how with the fucking, land moving tools. So you do what you do. Nobody gonna tell you shit until they come in because you want a permit for it, right? Or they come in just to see, right? So they impose new codes on this piece of area that you live, and the code is anybody putting in a new septic tank from this year to this year, they have to be on code, right? So bang, they come in, they know you did it, they come in to look, and guess what? You ain't up to code. There's certain grades you didn't follow, you didn't get a land sample, you didn't do none of that, or a soil sample rather. You didn't do any of those things. So guess what you got to do? Now you got to pay the cost. Now you do. Same thing with the guns and the cartel. They don't got to fucking pay shit now. Just the cost of the gun, right? It's their shit, their money, their gun. They're protecting their area. But when they get ran in on by the army or soon to be our special forces, because ain't no doubt in my mind, Donald Trump gonna lock up some of that shit. Just saying. So they do that. That's when the cost comes in at the end. It's all right. Eventually, everybody pays. Like Dave, I pled guilty Friday, guys, to a cruelty to animals. So I'm cruel to animals now. I gave up my right to appeal. And the reason why is I feel like I can stay out of trouble for a year. No new law violations, Dave. You got it, Captain. Only, I think it's a 6-point speeding ticket or higher. And that's like reckless driving or running from the police. I think running from the police is loss of license, but I don't do shit like that. We don't run from the police. We only circle around and let the police follow us. That's it. But as far as if they engage their emergency lights, we stop. We talk. We utilize the Constitution of the United States of America, which, when it came down to it, they asked me these questions that they already knew. Who did? Catherine and the judge. Are you a United States citizen, Mr. Serenell? Born and raised, 7th generational. I'm a 7th gen. What does that mean, Dave? That means my family here was here and they fought Santa Anna, Your Honor. Right here in this soil, right here. Texas, where I am right now, Your Honor. We're actually a part of the 3%, my family. And till this day, still a part of that 3%. Why? Because they won't let me in the group. They see what it is. They see I endure, I figure out, and I don't fucking cry to the police. I do make these documentaries here just for my own legal standing. I do like to sleep underneath cameras just to see, hey, my car and I did not move on that day. Or that day. Or that day. A breakfast in bed. A breakfast in. Can I get a thumbs up? Can I get a Amen Ra? Amen Ra, Dave? Yes, it means amen. Christians took that one. It was homage to the original God over us. He had such good technology and such great magic science. But you have to remember, there is a dweller, they say. A dweller? Some people call him Satan, a dweller that dwells within the earth. And he shakes things up, spins things around, turns things over, so on and so forth. Man, let's hope this lady doesn't say, if I overcook your tacos, the meat will come out. Yeah, there should be a well done button on your fryer. Unless they got rid of them, I don't know. Haven't worked for Jack in the Box in, quite some time. However, when I worked there and I made tacos for this company, we had a well done button. You don't have that? It does it because the tacos are meant to be cooked for 60 seconds. Well done is a minute 10, I think. Need to fix my power steering.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Yes, ma'am. Can I get 4 tacos well done?
4 tacos well done. Anything else?
No sauce on them tacos. And let me have a large regular fry.
Anything else?
That's it, man. Oh, large glass of water if you got to charge me.
It's going to be $10.79.
Thank you, ma'am. Here in Texas, they charge you for large glasses of water. I think everywhere now. Texas used to be free. Especially if you ordered some papita del way. You know what I'm talking about? Not selling shit, but we front our mother. A breakfast in bed. I can't wait to get it up.
$10.79.
Country girl, pretty than a motherfucker, bro. Country girl is pretty. All right, appreciate you. Missing officer. We ain't waiting to get it on. Something about REM sleep. Man, fuck all that, man. I know, man. Sit there and talk and be like, fuck, ain't no warrant, nigga don't do shit. Don't sell drugs, I don't fucking, whatever they told you, I don't do. Other than endure the madness and the pain. You tell the country girls, I ain't got no seats, but I got air conditioning. Why, Dave? Because it's hot right now in fucking January, fool. God damn, it's hot out here. Southeast Texas, man. Hot than a month. Why you got my hat on? Because my hair is fucked up right now. I'm going to stop in Denver and take a $5 shower at the recreation center. Mrs. Officer. All right, man. I appreciate you. You have a good one. I know. It's scary. Mm-hmm. A breakfast in bed. A breakfast in Mrs. Officer. I remember I was somewhere in Colorado. I put my car in park, and that bitch did not want to come out of park. Oh, they were trying to wig Dave out. You know what helps you from not wigging out? Acceptance of one's reality. And don't try to force anybody to see your reality. That when they go, you're crazy. See your reality and exist in it. That what you do, Dave? That what Dave do. I seize my reality and I exist in it. I don't force anybody to try to, I'll talk to people, and if they don't want to hear that shit, I'll shut the fuck up and move around. Be like, yep, you're right. I'm down. Why, Dave? Because, dude, all you got to do is follow the rules at work. Follow the rules at work. Um, Follow the laws of the land. Right? Constitutionality. Mrs. Officer. Car didn't want to go in the park. Into drive. Right? Didn't want to go into gear. And power steering went out. Yeah. And your own mama, nigga. My own mama. Told you, man. I'm black sheep. I'm gonna give a fuck what nobody says. They look at you like you're a liar. Look at you like a liar, Dave? Look at me like I'm a liar. Let's go around. Hi. Trackers. New wave trackers, guys. I said, where'd you get the motorcycle from? I was like, bought it. What the fuck you mean where'd I get it from? He goes, oh son, I didn't know you could buy a motorcycle. I was like, yeah, Dad, I work. I ain't got no wife. And my kids are grown. Except for Alexia. Who I did not get to see. Because her mama ain't trying to hear all that shit. I have to wait till she gets 18 and goes, Dad, it's your daughter. Remember me? I'm going to be like, of course I fucking remember you. I go over this conversation in my head. I'll be like, hell yeah, I remember you, Miha. Well, fuck, I'll never forget you, ever. So I have two pieces of property, right? Me and my sons do. And each property can have 3 buildings, meaning 3 houses. Right? You just got to make sure you attach shit to your house. Garage. I was thinking 2 and 2. 2 houses, and like a, community barn or whatever for the family. And 2 houses and 2 houses, that's a house for each one of my children. They'll be tiny homes, naturally, but I'm still young, and I'll be able to put these things out there. I just have to continue working, not ride motorcycles anymore. Oh, make May Gander. Let me answer May Gander. Well, that didn't work out too well. That didn't work out too well. May Gander has dropped the call. We checked our account status. We have plenty of money to get home and eat along the way. Yeah, Dave? Yes, bro. You must wonder these things about the quote unquote community labeled crackheads, drug addicts. They've labeled us something else. Functional, Dave, you're functional. Because I dip into the sauce on Dan. We dip into the sauce, but we come out of that. You have to come out, man. You got to make a conscious decision to go, all right, I'm good. Let's go to work. Decision to go, all right, I'm good. Let's go to work. I'm done with this shit. Actually, I probably got a couple of more of this shit, but it's scary. Because, you know, they won't let me hang around my family. They make me endure a shit ton to hang around the famola. You know what's crazy? New Year's Eve, my dad goes to Houston and parties. The next day, on Wednesday, the 2nd, he calls me. Happy New Year, son. How are you? I'm still in Houston, Dad. He was like, oh, man, I go, come back to Houston. He goes, I go, come to Houston. He goes, I was just in Houston. I was like, what? When? Last night for New Year's. I was like, man, that's about right, Eloy. That's my dad. I drive fucking 1,000 miles a day and a half to come see you. Go through all kinds of torment to come see you, Eloy. And what do you fucking do? You call me the day after and go, aw, shucks. I was just there, son. Like, well, it's a fine time to call me then. The day after you were here. And I'm like, you know, you're a smart monkey. You know that, what does he know, Dave? He knows that it costs to see one another. And I mean, psychological torment, physical torment. These things I endure, bro. I don't even give a fuck what anybody says or, you know, I won't force anyone to see my reality, but this is my reality nonetheless. Fucking, you know, braided plastic tubes in the fucking car. Cars that just pulled up for sale. And one of my best friends, quote unquote, supposed good friend goes, that's the one. That's the one we'll get you. And I'm just like, but I want a Sienna. I don't want a Highlander. She's like, well, this is the one I'm going to get, Dave. You either want it or you don't. And I was just like, wow, of course. All right, let's see where this car goes. Let's see what we got here. I knew what it was. When she goes, because the hood, right? It was white. Like the clear coating had been removed. She goes, it looks like somebody poured acid on that car. She said that as we were buying it. I was like, eventually, probably. That's why I stopped fucking with her. Because I said she was a spy. I said, you spy, girl. She's like, what are you even saying? I was like, dude, you're a fucking spy is what I'm saying. You work for them. They sent you. You know, during Christmas, she didn't contact me. She didn't do shit, right? I sent her holiday wishes and all this old shit. And then the first came. And I paid my car note. And I paid my insurance, right? Bought my stepdad a big bag of fucking dog food, $67, $15 coupon he had. Gave my mom $60. You know, this is Texas. These things will last for them. And what else did I do? I'm probably gonna have to cash out my mom some money too, just because I ate a little bit of groceries and I forgot to replace it. Anyways, anyways, I did all these things, and when my other benefits start hitting is when I will give back money to people that I owe, right? Because I have a balance in Colorado. I won't tell you guys how much, but it is significant. It's not a lot, but it's enough to keep me a year. It's enough to keep me a year. Because the only major bill that I have is, my major bills are car note, insurance, and my recreation pass, which is $50 a month, right? And then the eating every day in Summit County. So a lot of times I'll just live off noodles. Honestly, noodles and a small can of chili. You mix that, you got your proteins, you got carbs. Anyways, Mrs. Overzone. We do all these things. But when I get my other benefits from Colorado, it will be better because I'll be able to pay off people that I owe. And yes, I've took out money loans from friends, and I will have to pay that back. I know they're like, man, motherfucker, you know, they cuss me out. Anyways, Jessica did the same thing. She was cutting her little tie with me, mental tie, emotional tie, because she told me, once you stop paying that car note, I'm gonna call it in stolen. I was just like, why would you do that? I'm the last motherfucker in that car. You call that car in stolen, that's a felony for me. Are you trying to give me a felony? I was like, I won't do that. I won't stop paying. But if something major on it malfunctions, we're gonna have to have a discussion. So that's what I'd last left. I was in. So anyways, the first came, I paid my car note, then I got a Happy New Year. I'm telling you, boy, money is a god. Credit score in the United States is their master. Just know that that's what it was, dude. That's what we did. Because we couldn't wait to get it on. Mrs. Officer. And even though this is why, guys. Even though you go through these things, right? These punishments that your fellow Americans have come up with, and you endure them, and you realize what it is, or not even your fellow Americans, your fellow fucking humans. You see what it is, you recognize it, and I don't try to push that on nobody. My views and my perceptions. I don't push it on anybody, man. And when I'm out in here in this world, see what they try to do is they try to get me to where I'm scared to move. I'm scared to go out. I'm scared to say hello. Right? And when holes appear in my shit through chemical agents that they shoot at me, right? Get holes. And I don't get burned, or it's a very mild, my skin is able to endure it. Dude, I'm telling you, I wholeheartedly believe that the cosmos is protecting me in a way. My mind, my heart. Why, Dave? Because I see people and I still love you motherfuckers. Even the ones that fucking blow shit at me. I still love y'all, man. I'll still help you. best way I can. Like if you fucking were on the side of the road and you're following me and your car slams into a fucking off ramp or you get stuck in the mud because you're trying to get back onto the highway, bro, and there's no one stopping to help you, I will fucking help you, man. I will, dude. I've already done it. I already knew niggas was following a motherfucker, but I still will stop and help him. Why, Dave? Because the rich man and his son, they try to tell me I wasn't that special. Because you're not that special, Dave. I was like, I thought to myself, and I should have said, point me on somebody who is. All right? Last motherfucker that was special, they called him Jesus Christ. All right? Am I Jesus? Probably not. But do I love you no matter what? Yeah, because even though I know what I know about you, I still can't force my hand against you, Ed. I can't force my hand. And when you go, I don't want your money, Dave, but I'll take a bag of dog food. And I go, here, I hand you my card. I go, here, buy what you need, man, for the dogs. No fucking like, oh shit, I'm getting scared because you have my card numbers. I get scared. I don't do that. And my card is to my account where all my money goes. All my benefit money, all my LOA money for my job. We don't fucking put no faith in that. That's what the Christ said. The Christ said we ain't finna put no faith in that shit, man. That shit is not what feeds you, dog. That shit is not what fucking protects you, bro. It's not. It's that power you got in you. The power of the all. The power of the one. The power of the Almighty. However you view that. The power, the spark power of God. The shit when he went into dirt and we fucking was like, oh, what? That. If he blew it into you, that means you got it. I mean, everybody does. We all do, and they don't want you to know about it. That's why a lot of motherfuckers that follow me, they got a wife given to them by the corporation, and they fucking, because they grew up in a fucking, you know, with nobody there for them to love them. So it's easy to get these kinds of people, the ones that nobody loves. So they feel, right? That's what the gangs do, bro. The gangs go after those kids that just got a mom, their dad's locked up, or their dad's dead, or, you know, they don't got nobody to show them how to be a dude, or, you know, they have these, they pull kids in. It's a classic fucking tactic. That's why when you see the gang started doing it, you knew they were federally fucked. What do you mean, Dave? The feds got in there. Because that's the things that the feds do. They have the money to do these experimentations. You know? They got the money to do these experimentations to see what happens if we take a group of kids and we only raise them with a mom, or let's try raising them with a mom and a dad. How do you think they found out those numbers on children raised with a dad is more likely to experience that two family with just a dad? That's how they knew I was going to be. My dad was probably one of those experiments. That's how they knew I was going to probably be all right. That's why they had to put somebody in my life that was going to fucking do me physical harm. And that happened to me as a child, a baby. I want to say 3 or 4, like I can barely remember it, but I remember it. You know? I was a little kid, dude. I was little, man. I remember looking up at that motherfucker. You know? And not having the ability or anyone to go, you know what? This kid's gonna need some fucking help. Let's take him and we're gonna report this. Hell no. Dr. John Strain, who's dead now, I just found out. Dr. John Strain's dad, right? Left my dad money, but he also left my dad with this. Don't tell anybody about your son because they're gonna take him from you. They'll take both of your kids from you. So he put fear in my dad's head. That was the fucking nigga that was a part of the experiment. Dr. John Strain. And so Dave wasn't allowed to be documented as this happened to him out of fear.